Hey, man, say what you want to say, man, but this is Ty Talks. I'm your host, Tyran Daves, and I'll be breaking down some topics in the world of sports, debates, hot takes, and all the moments to keep the game talking. Remember, like, share, subscribe to Ty Talks Podcast 1. All right, guys, look, I want to talk about that game, man. Game 3 was absolutely crazy in Madison Square Garden. Before I get into the game, man, I just want to talk about the pressure the Knicks had to face in this game. Well, they had Eli there. They had Derek Jeter. They had Jay-Z. They had Trump. They had Fat Joe. They had Spike Lee and so much more stars, man. Just off rip, the president of the United States being there and the home team having to check in with Madison Square Garden and security and all that stuff, like they're on a away game is actually insane. The Knicks didn't have any of their fans surrounding Madison Square Garden. They didn't have any people out there celebrating like they usually wild in the streets, going crazy, Manhattan, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? But overall, man, let me just jump right into this game. I just wanted to let y'all know, just get that over with. The pressure of New York last night was insane. Haven't been to a game or a finals game since 1999. It did not look nothing like that in 1999. But just looking at it, bro, so many stars in Madison Square Garden, and they just had a lot of pressure to actually win that game. All right, but look, the Spurs beat the Knicks 115 to 111. Yes, their 13-game playoff streak has ended. The Knicks' playoff streak has ended. But yeah, man, Castle Wemby becomes the youngest NBA duo in history to both score 20 points. The Spurs just bounced back excellent tonight. They played aggressive. Wemby came out swinging. And when Wemby's aggressive, the whole team rocked. Castle was aggressive. Harper was aggressive. Whole team was aggressive. I mean, either Keldon was trying to put some bodies. I do think Keldon needs to score a little more. But yeah, bro, when Wemby set the tone, they are a totally different team. And he did that. But like I said, Wemby and Castle are the youngest duo ever to score 20 points in the NBA Finals. These guys are only 21, 22 years old. Just keep that in mind. All right. Going to this Knicks side, because this is where everything fell off. Y'all had a 13-game winning streak for one reason. Is that because Mike Brown, you changed your game plan. You had the ball, the offense. You had everything running through Cat. It was a point when Cat was getting triple-doubles. This was a point when Cat was averaging 7 assists in his playoffs. It was a point when Cat had this whole team looking better. Karl Anthony Towns was literally making his teammates better. And then once they double-teamed Brunson, everybody else was open. Last night, man, they reverted back to their old ways. It was a bunch of Brunson ISO, Brunson ISO, Brunson ISO. And I think that kind of messed y'all up. And what they were double teaming Brunson, but Josh Hart, they didn't really care if Josh Hart was making all those shots tonight. He had 5 threes. He also had, 16 points. Shamit did not have a good night. Very bad night. They left OG open tonight. He had 17 in the first 17 in the first half, and had 28 points when the game was over with. So they did leave those two over. Mikal Bridges did not have a good game after having that 20-point game in game 2. He did not have a good game. But yeah, man, the Knicks just went back to their old ways. ISO, Brunson, ISO. And y'all got to remember, Brunson's not having a good shooting series. He's shooting 30% damn near. And they cannot revert to these old ways. I mean, come on, Mike Brown. You got this far, 13-game winning streak. No need to revert back to the old ways now. I don't blame the pressure. I don't blame... I just blame y'all did not have a good game. It is what it is. Y'all did not have a good game. If they keep going to this Brunson ISO, the Knicks are not going to win this series. And yes, going to game 4 and game 5, which those two games very matter. Game 4, the Spurs have a lot of pressure to win that game. But the Knicks have a lot of pressure because they want to win a game on their home court. And if the Spurs win that game on their home court, the Spurs are going back home to their home court. So for Game 5, man, look, Game 4, all I can say is the Knicks need to try to go up 3-1 because they don't. It just seemed like the Spurs got their mojo and their enthusiasm back. They seem like they're excited. They seem like they're actually ready to go play again. And that's scary, man. I mean, these guys are young, bro. We're going to be seeing Castle, Harper, and Wemby for years, man. I don't think it's going to be nothing you can do about it. I mean, look, it's something you can do about it. I mean, you see these guys grabbing onto Wemby jersey and pulling him down, grabbing one arm. I know you seen Cat was in foul trouble, grabbing Wemby arm and stuff like that. I'm not mad that Wemby shoved Jalen Brunson to the ground and hit Nas Reed. I mean, look, bro, y'all said Euros was soft. Wemby is trying to prove that he not soft. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, Wemby is trying to prove that he's not soft at all. And I think this is actually good for the league. Be aggressive. We in the NBA Finals. These guys are fighting for what they put all this hard work into to get to. You got to understand, man, this is real competition, and these guys are fighting. The Knicks haven't won a championship since 1973. The Spurs haven't won a championship since 2014. So, man, look, you got to think about it, bro. But look, just skipping to Game 4, man, I think for Game 4, the Knicks need to revert back to their ways, man. They need to revert back to their ways of putting the ball and running the offense through Karl-Anthony Towns. There's no reason why Karl-Anthony Towns shouldn't be having way more shots. I mean, this guy was a number 1 draft pick. We know what Cat can do. He's one of the greatest shooting big men of all time. And it's unacceptable for him to be taking, 12 shots in the NBA Finals? And, I mean, God, come on. We got to do better than that, bro. We got to do better than that. But for the Spurs, I think the Spurs just need to keep this going. Limit the turnovers. Get De'Aaron Fox more involved. He's an all-star. He's the second all-star on the team. Remember that. Try to get Keldon more involved. Julian Champagne need to continue making these threes. Another thing, Champagne do not need to be guarding Brunson, man. That's ISO work every time. It's cookies, man. I mean, he's just killing them. Fried chicken and all that stuff. Bologna cheese sandwiches and all different types of stuff, man. Like, he do not need to be guarding Jalen Brunson. That don't need to happen. But yeah, the Spurs just need to be aggressive. Wemby need to stay in the paint. Start the game off, Wemby. You being you. You know what I'm saying? When you're you, when you're you, the whole team come together. So I think that's all they need to do. Wemby, Fox for sure need to step up every game from here. Fox need to stop slowing down, get the rebound, or when they giving you the ball coming up the court, man, just keep driving. Try to get fouled or something, Fox. I mean, stop slowing down. I know you want to get everybody involved, but go get fouled, man. Go get fouled. What else I got? But yeah, man, that's pretty much. I say Game 5. If the Spurs win Game 5, if the Spurs win Game 4, then Game 5 it will be tied. I say the Spurs will have momentum. Then it'll be looking a little ugly, man. I told you I had Spurs in 6, and I'm gonna stay with my prediction until I can see this through. But yeah. Pressure's on both teams. I know it's hard to say both teams don't have pressure, but both teams got pressure, man. I mean, it's obvious that if the Spurs win the next game, they got momentum. And if the Knicks win the next game, then the Spurs are in trouble. Bye, guys. Look, like, share, subscribe to Ty Talks Podcast 1. More content. Peace out.